Fundraising for the future. One local American Legion post is stepping up to provide students with a great opportunity. Let's check it out tonight. The American Legion Post 64 just tonight held a fundraiser at the Pizza Ranch on Floyd Boulevard to help high school students who want to go to Boys State and Girls State. In Iowa, Boys State and Girls State are civic camps that teach students the operation and fundamentals of government. Through the camp, they will also learn and develop leadership skills. Now, every year, the American Legion helps send students to these camps free of charge. It's all made possible through donations to the American Legion.
This is a lifetime opportunity. This is the only place our government is taught in this way. It is not taught sitting in a chair. It's taught fully immersed. They are the government.
Last year, there were 250 student delegates from across Iowa at Boys State. An organizer said they hope to double that number this year. The bottom line, the American Legion will sponsor as many students as possible.
I feel really honored to just represent the area and everything, and I'm really excited to learn a bunch of new things about just everyone else and also about myself.
If any high school students are interested in the camp, they can reach out to their local American Legion post and register anytime before May 1st. For more information on Girls State and Boys State or how to help sponsor a student, you can visit this story on our website at ktiv.com.